Hey, how we doing, guys and girls? It's your boy Joestar TCG in the PTCG live today. Gonna be playing some Miraidon. I'll probably put a picture of the deck list on screen. Gonna be playing some Miraidon today. This starting hand is rough. Playing against a fighting deck. Yep, playing against Mega Lucario. This is not good, if I do say so myself. With a starting hand like this, of all things, which is kind of bad. But yeah, so the Miraidon deck basically is standard Miraidon, 15 energy, playing Secret Box instead of Prime Catcher. Hopefully we could top like a Arven. Bench that. Use the tandem unit, so we can take a look through. We're playing two iron hands, we're playing the Magnemite, and there's a little inclusion of my own Morpeko with the Snack Sneak ability. Snack Sneak allows you to look at the top card of your deck. If you like it, you can put it back. If not, you discard it, and that could help with digging a bit deeper to get cards out of your deck so you could better your generators. You have the Magneton or the Magnezone for Crustal with the Upper Spark ability. With the Upper Spark attack, if it evolves from Magneton this turn, I want to put some. I feel like I want to put Magnemite. Nah, we'll just do that. Yeah, Upper Spark, if it evolves from Magneton this turn, it does 120 more, so 170 into Crust. They can't knock you out because they did 120, and then you could finish them up with the Volt Blast or whatever it's called it on the next two, which is, you know, pretty good, I believe. Snack Sneak. Okay, so we seize a generator. Alright, we're not gonna discard it, we're gonna keep the generator. We'll attach this here, and then we'll retreat into Latias, I guess. We'll bring up the Soul Rock, and we will pass because our hand was terribly dead. Well, it is terribly dead, but we know we gain a generator afterwards. So what we could do is we could get that generator. We could then look at the top card. If it's not an energy, we could discard it in hopes to better the chances to get two energies off of that, you know. They having access to Mega Lucario off rip, and a Lillie to top it off. My gosh, drawing a fresh 8. Woo! Alright, my hand could probably be, hopefully they get the let's call it this thing. Yeah, I don't see a way I win this. Like, I had a possibility to win it, but I don't see a way to win it from this position. It looks too rough. Because I didn't get a fast start. If I got a fast start, I'd have been able to knock out the Riolu with the iron hands, then they answer back with the knockout, and then I go 2-2 from there, you know, or at least try to go 2-2 from there. But in this position, it's pretty rough. Okay, so we promote the Miraidon again. Alright, we know it was Jenny. Let's Snack Sneak, let's take a look. Energy is energy, so we'll put it back and take the chance on the generator. That was the only energy, unfortunately, but we do have access to Fez, which could potentially find us Arven or Research or Iono. Iono would be pretty good right now, but then I would be losing all my bosses. I don't think I could do that. I feel like I have to Iono. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of any of those things. I feel like I have to Iono. Even if I get one energy, it should be fine. Yeah, that's pretty fine. So we could do that. We could attach this here. We could attach one energy for turn. We have Arven to find Secret Box next turn if need be. We have Zekrom because we're going to punch the active. We have Zekrom that we could knock out on the following turn if he find a premium fighting pro. Could grab Mew. I expect him to take a knockout, so I put down Mew, establishing me because I don't want to be left with my pants down. Alright, so he hit 160. Now, he used Mega Brave last turn, so he can't use Mega Brave this turn, so he has to use Aura Jam, and the probability of him finding Premium Power Pro is very likely. So, it doesn't look too good for me. He used Invention Feds. Alright. Iono to 4, he guaranteed to find it now. He guaranteed to find the Premium Power Pro though. He's like 4 in the deck. All he needs is 4. If I get knocked out here, then it's over. I don't think I have a possible way away. You only have 1 energy in the discard. Wait. Hold. 16 is 32, right? Would it be possible for me to get Miraidon online? I believe it's possible. Okay, so Aura Jam for 260. Nice. Load up the 1 energy. Right now, if we could get Miraidon online this turn, well, I feel like it would be possible. I'll need to Arven, right? We could go for Secret Box this time, but then it's just a bunch of discarding I have to do. It's alright. We could get just 1, 2, 3. We could go for Ultra Ball. That, and we have Research in hand for the next turn, so that's fine, right? So we could bump this. Use Magneton, discard 2. Yeah, well, I did discard 2. Wait, damn, there's a low value it's a low value thingy, right? And then we could attach this here, I suppose. We could Mew for 2. What do we got? Oh, Jenny, hold. Let's take a look. Snack Sneak. Let's see what's good. Arven. We don't need Arven right now. Discard. Then we Jenny. Hit in 2 right here. Bow. It's kind of bad. Because we only have 2 energy in here. If we Magneton, we won't get through. Nobody was knocked out. If I punch again, it wouldn't be worth it. Damn. I guess I have to. And just grab the 2. Put 1 here and 1 here. This seems so terrible. I ain't gonna lie. 16, 32. Retreating him now wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. I was hoping to have more in my discard than that, but I guess I was wrong. Damn. I didn't have enough. Maybe if I, no, but then I still would not have enough. Damn. Just short. I'm so sad. Oh, Heave Hole Catcher. If... Okay, this might be... I guess 2, and then he take another one. Or a jab for the knuckle to load up. He don't have any energy. Most likely he'll find energy of these 2 prizes. I don't have access to Iono because I used Iono earlier on. So our PAL pad. Let's push Mew. Zekrom, pretty good. Let's research, I guess. Jotri. He only has 1. Even if I take 4, he just need 1. He just need 1 energy, and the probability of him having 1 energy is highly likely right now. Let's take a look at the Snack Sneak. Is Bloodmoon Ursaluna. He can attack for free right now, but I don't really need him. So we'll Jenny. They get 2. Alright, never mind. I guess we could attach. Wait, I had Academia Knight to at least get 1. I am cooked. Cooked, as they say, cooked. I guess just arm for 4. I had to 3-tap that guy. That's so tragic. Alright, so yeah, push, energy, and concession. Alright, yeah. So, that was a bad game, right? We'll have a better game. Loaded in right now. I could probably just be me playing Port. Probably me be playing Port. I'm not a big button on my Facebook. But yeah, probably me just playing Port. So, we'll see this game. This game might be better. Should be better. Hopefully better. You understand what I'm saying? So, we'll gain it and hope that, we don't get cooked online. Alright, Tails. Did I pick Tails? Tails never fails. We go second. Opponent will go first. Let's see if the deck could operate as intended. I hope for a top deck to save me, because right now, this is not looking like it, Chief. If I top deck an energy though, it could be fine. If a Jenny and hit 2, could be schnasty. But let's see what we got here. Corner, stone, Pokemon. Alright, is this crust? Is this control? Alright, so that was something. We got the energy. We could bench him. I guess we could bench him as well. Hit Jenny for 2, Jenny for 1. We could attach. I guess we bench him just so we could draw with Mew. Give him an Arven. Oh my! Clean with it. We'll probably just have to get Jenny to be able to attack. No, because we need to get the knockouts eventually. Right, so we'll do that and we punch for the 160. So on his turn, he would proceed to boss my Bloodmoon Ursaluna to store. Little does he know, I'm going to top deck Latias. Watch it. Trust and believe. Watch. Okay, Nest Ball. I'm trying to play the game. Let's see what's up. Oh, Mega Absol. Alright, into Trolley. Yep, Trolley Turbo Energized. Right. So this is the Kangaskhan Absol deck list from Toad recollect, yeah. He made a name for this Absol deck list by piloted it insanely well, I guess, or probably leaking it from his Discord. I don't really know the whole story. I never see the list yet, but it's pretty sick. Mega Kangaskhan is insanely good. Draw 2 is pretty nice. Oh no, Petulant I see. Going for 2 Absols. Okay. Alright, so he turbo energizes. I hope I top deck an energy, so I'll be able to amp you very much for knockout, right? Okay, and he split the energy. Most likely he'll be playing energy switch, right? That's not an energy. I'll have to bench him. Do we Mew for 1 and hope? Or do we boss the Monkey Dory to knockout so he can't move any damage? And then go for Mew for 2. I have a higher chance of hitting that energy. Even though we're playing 15 energy, none of this got 3 on our Pokemon. We have potentially 12 energy in deck. I'll go for this route. And then Mew for 2. Energy off the top. Energy off the top along with Jenny. Alright, so we'll Jenny, of course, get into. And we'll put it there. We'll attach to the active. And then we'll amp. And we'll have the Zeraora for the following turn to knock out the Latias on bench. Right? Unlikely he'll be able to take the knockout unless he attacks with Kangaskhan, but Kangaskhan doesn't have any energy attached to him presently, and unless he wants to burn 2 energy switches along with the attachment for turn, so Manga Kangaskhan can have the potential to flip 2 heads to knockout. Oh. Well, that doesn't really matter. You understand what I'm saying? Terminal period doesn't do anything because I don't have 6 damage counters on me, which is fine, right? So we draw for turn. Ooh, research off the top. Now, do we want to commit that heavily? I believe I might have to. Yeah, we might have to. Get rid of those. We'll grab Latias, right? Put Latias there. Me for 2, because, you know, why not? Bap bap. Morpeko Arven. Let's research that, you know. Get the energy, nice. So we'll retreat and just hit around the Mega Absol by punching the Latias for knockout on bench. Right, and now we just had to take 2 more prizes to win. The only downside is that our only energized attacker is the Iron Hands, and Iron Hands has to 2-shot everything on board right now, which isn't so ideal, but hopefully he can make a misplay and put on something he's not supposed to. Like Fezandipiti. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. So I do play Switch in the deck, right? The Switch should allow me to get him to the bench. Okay, 16 is 32. Okay, we're not going to make an Absol right now. I need to 3-shot it, which is obscene, if I do say so myself. I do have access to Boss too, but he's going to counter catcher. I would suggest counter catcher in the Mew. Oh, you counter catcher. Iron Hands. Yeah, attach for turn. No, yeah, Iono. Okay. Iono to 2, attach for turn into the Claw of Darkness, discarding one of the 2 cards I have, which would most likely be Generator. Oh my days. That is a bit unfortunate. I used 2 generators for the game so far. I used 3, so this is my 4th generator. So he has locked off my energy acceleration for the remainder of the game, unless I can establish Magneton, right? That's pretty unfortunate. He hit with the 200, right? He gonna take 2. I guess I could just keep charging up that guy. We put me for 2. Let's see what we get. Magnemite and energy, which is fine. We punch for 160. Yeah, punch for 160. Can't really do much else. He would then proceed to Claw of Darkness again for the knockout. He would want to discard the energy, most likely, because he knows I don't have any acceleration, but he also might want to discard the Magnemite, because Magneton presents me with the energy acceleration that I'm missing presently. Shuffle draw for 8 at this stage of the game, still insane. Lillie, goated card. Can't get better than that. Energy switch, moving off one of the energy to the Absol on the bench, sure, no problem. He would then proceed to Claw of Darkness for the knockout. Bang, right. He's gonna discard the Magnemite, most likely. He discards the energy. Alright, so now that a space has opened up on bench, I'll promote the Mew. Yeah, promote the Mew, because you know, free retreat. And then we will push the Magnemite, hoping we don't draw Magneton. Nicely, we do that. Looking at the current situation, normally I would draw with Mew, and he would probably have Boss in hand to get rid of my Zeraora. So I would need to find another out. So the other out would have to be the Bloodmoon Ursaluna, right? But he would have only taken 3 prizes because he would want to knock this out, and then he'll be left with 2. Alright, I'll draw. No, I was thinking not to draw, so he'll be forced to just discard that. Now this is bad because I lost my recovery, and he's most likely going to kill the Zeraora, so I wouldn't have access to an attacker. But if he kills Zeraora and he leaves Magnemite, I could find no, I don't have him in play. Ooh, that's bad. I'll present him with the Iron Hands. Yeah, it not in play. Miraidon, no, my search engine now, you know, I'd have been able to find myself Zekrom, and Zekrom would have been able to knock him out for game. He has a 10 card hand right now. Most likely, he would have access to another penny, unless he only plays one. If he plays one, that's fine. Or he might want to just Claw of Darkness and then knock out. Okay, so like I anticipated, he has access to penny, giving him a free turn to Shubongalongle. Now, that's unfortunate. Now, him using penny is okay because he's not using both this turn. Also, Claw of Darkness isn't online or in play. I have 9 energy in here. Counter Catcherin doesn't really make sense because I have Latias in play. Boss's Order is pretty good card right there. So what we could do is he would, if I pop, he only have access to taking 2 prizes, right? We could boss the Fez, right? Boss the Fez. We would blow up, accelerate 3, 1 there and 2 here, right? Because the Absol is the main attacker, he would be forced to bring up the Absol whether he want to or not, you know? So he'll get his prize, right? I'll promote the Zeraora, I'll attack the Mega Absol. Let's bench this in the event that I get knocked out, which is likely. We draw 2, which would be an energy, of course, nicely. Then we attach here, lining ourselves up perfectly for victory in the end. Turn the rate to punch the Mega Absol, right? Punching the Mega Absol for 210 is nice. Now he'll be forced to either pick him up or he wouldn't have access to an attacker for this turn right here. And then that could be to his detriment as well, because I could then, you know, potentially have boss and knock him out. But yeah, you have 210 on you, so you have 100 remaining. So regardless, you're kind of in my crosshairs, if I do say so myself. You might have access to Claw of Darkness, but it may not provide you with the out you're looking for. With how much cards in hand? A ton? Okay, you had like a ton of cards in hand. Lillie in for 6, probably one of the more manageable hand size. Yeah. So if he does Claw of Darkness at this position, the victory is not assured. If he Claw of Darkness and take out Latias, sure, that's fine. He'll be on 1 prize, I'll be on 2, I'll be able to knock out. So I believe I have game on board. It's just for him to concede at this point. I don't see a line that he could take upon using that. Okay, so this is the line that he took, which is not to do anything, which is fine, because I have no problem with just going up and punching Fezandipiti. I have no problem with going up and just punching. So I don't see what line he could potentially take, because this here, he put the Miss Energy on the Absol, right? Where they prevent all effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. But the Zeraora does discard or entry from this Pokemon. This stat does 210 damage to an opponent's bench EX. So it's not like he have an option of, okay, Miss Energy will protect me. Nah, it wouldn't protect you. Alright, so now he put in the Kangaskhan into the active, just trying to spread around the damage. Now, any possibility that I top deck boss, how many cards do I have? 2, I have 1 more boss in deck. I do have access to Secret Box as well, so if I draw Secret Box, that'll be pretty sick as well. Secret Box for boss is almost like, oh no! Okay, I didn't see this line. Using the clutch. Well, most likely he'll have counter catcher. No, but he attached for turn already. Okay, he used boss, but he attached for turn already to retreat the Fezandipiti. Unless he has E-switch. Yeah, it's cool. Nice. Okay. Pretty cool. Okay, so Miraidon working a little bit against the Toad favored Absol Thingamadusala. So we'll take 1 more and then, you know, we'll call it George Day. Hopefully it will be a good match. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed so far. Make sure to, you know, like and subscribe and all that jazz, you know. On the road to 200 subscribers. I just had to be consistent with it, but it'll still, you know. Anyway, yeah, so we get into the match here. You know, just having a ongoing smooth running, you know. Like, I guess you see the motions in the oceans, you know. So yeah. Hence he won. He decided who going first. Oh, I will go first. That's not so ideal. Hopefully our hand is not a boo-boo. See the deck just healed there. So I just say I hope the hand is not boo-boo and the hand proceeds to be Megalodon doo-doo into another Absol deck. Alright. Alright. Okay, Morpeko. A little bit of hope right there. What do we got? Snack Sneak? What do we got? What do we gotta keep Latias. We gotta keep Latias. That's the only way we'll be able to retreat on the following thing. So we gotta keep Latias. Now most likely his hand is cracked out the wazoo with, of course, Arven into Trolley, Turbo Energize, you know. Yep. Every single game, I guess. Every time. Trolley's kinda lit. Gain only a massive Pokemon to the bench as fast as possible, you know. How to keep the Latias, right? Okay, so you go for 4 spots, alright. Mega Kanga, draw 2. Very nice. Attach energy to energize the Mega Absol. Yeah, pretty good. Hey, talk about now. Right now we have Pokemon tournament going on, I guess. I don't know what it's called, but like Pokemon tournament basically. Let's see, Snack Sneak. Give us some information there. Where we are? Magneton. Yeah, you could do. Right, better the chances for something else of juice that could come my way. I don't know. Maybe I should attach there to be able to retreat, but then I don't need to retreat because I have the pick and stick. Wouldn't really make sense right now. Mega Kanga, you'll probably use that, and then Monkey Dory will be able to knock out. Okay, I'll sacrifice the Morpeko just for the possibility to draw a bit more cards. Damn, I should attach the Bravery Charm. Shoot, because you're gonna use Claw of Darkness and you're gonna discard the Bravery Charm. No! I was supposed to attach it. Let me attach it. Oh, I'm thinking about it in the moment. That's my bad. Should have attached it. Energy switch, right? Now we have access to Claw of Darkness. Gonna punch, knock out my guy. Discard the Bravery Charm. I cry. Okay, boss the hands. Okay. Now the downside is not only I lose Bravery Charm, if I punch him, he'll just Monkey Dory back the energy, which is Monkey Dory back the damage. So yeah, pretty bad if I do say so myself. But dig a little more. Let's see where we are. Energy. I mean, that could be useful. We could discard, I guess. Do we want to attach to anybody? Nah, just discard it. I just got Miraidon. We don't have a sacrificial lamb other than the Morpeko, so we retreat into Morpeko. We could Zekrom does hit 130, he'll be hitting 230 after 2 prize and knockout. After 3, he'll be hitting 280. And that would be the nice number we would want to hit. So I guess we could bench that guy. And then we pick and stick, put in 2 energy from the discard pile to your Pokemon. I guess Miraidon. Yeah, we go to Miraidon. Maybe I should have used Tandem Unit instead of Engineer Mew. Use Tandem Unit, find Zeraora, pick and stick, and put the energy onto the Zeraora to knock out those bench Pokemon, the Latias and the Fezandipiti. Ooh, Lively Stadium is not bad. Lively Stadium is pretty good. Why? Because I could punch for the 210 and then punch for the 210 and then move the stadium, which would then provide me with the out. That is always nice, you know. So he's gonna discard Arven now for sure. Right. We have access to Mew. We could bench attach. Have access to Mew. Draw 2 potentially. Yeah, okay, so we could draw a bit more than 2. We could do that. Attach here. Me for 1. Hope is boss. That's Arven. Fez for 3. Boss. That's not boss. What to do, what to do. We Lillie for 8. That's what. Lillie for 8. Let's see if we can get something. Okay, at least we get back the boss. Okay, so we had to take. You had to take the. Nah, I don't want to punch. You had to take the hits. Unless he get boss again and he just bring up the iron hands and knock him out for 3. Now, being 3 prices down is not terrible because we can answer back with knocking out 3, 2 and 3 for 5. Ooh. 2 then 3 down for 5, or we could take 2 with the monkeys. Well, we can't take 2 with the monkeys right now, so we need to find our Academy at Night. Now, do we have Academy at Night? That is the question. Okay, Arven, so not boss. Pretty good. So we should have a bit, like a little bit more time. Bravery Charm to who? Once I confirm that we have Bravery Charm Academy at Night in deck, I would punch the necessary persons. Okay, so Dark Energy. Claw of Darkness. Sure, discard Arven most likely. I don't think you want to discard boss. But then have any monkeys on standby? Discard Arven, right? Because I have my access to the generator, so it makes more sense to discard Arven. Season skill, Bloodmoon Ursaluna. We could. So you're gonna take 2 sucker, probably start to charge up this guy. Force the monkey with the energy. I kind of forced to do this because I don't want to leave damage on board. I don't want to leave damage on board. So yet another. You most likely discard boss on this turn, force him to go through the active. Yeah, the other monkey. I need to find Academy at Night. I need to stadium. Well, he'll Claw of Darkness, knockout, get a boss. I started work on that guy. I have 1 more boss in deck. Yeah. He's currently at 360 HP, right? The next 2 prizes that he takes, he would then. Yeah, the next 2 prizes he takes, he'll be on 1. So if I could take 2 prizes this turn. If I could take 2 prizes this turn, I should be good. Okay, so we get Arven for Secret Box. We do have Academy at Night. I don't have a way to get it. That's a tree. I guess Jenny. I don't want to pass supporter in hand because he just get punched. You get taken out. But then I would have access to it because I have in this turn. He has a 14 card hand. The probability of him having that is very likely. But I need to take 2 prizes this turn. If I don't take 2 prizes this turn, I lose. I guess grab back Arven. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know what to do. We do have Zeraora that we could punch with. You have Magnemite as well. Do you have Magneton in your deck? Magneton is discarded, right? So how to get Super Rod? It has Super Rod. I guess we go the Zeraora route. We would go for 2. Normal scene. Right. Put that there. Then we punch Fez. Now he would have access to ooh, but then that would be bad too, because in the event I want to bomb the stadium, I would lose because he would most likely move the tree onto the iron hands. Oh, he penny up the Fez. Okay, that makes sense as well. Now, he moved a bit rash there. He didn't move damage across, which is fine, I suppose. He most likely have boss in hand, and I prize Iono, so I can't be disruptive at this stage. Moving out Arven, that makes sense. We still have access to Fez. We'll be pushing Zekrom to punch. He'll be doing 330. Damn. Bumping that stadium is pretty good. What do we want to find right now? We want to find Jenny. We have 3 Jennies in the deck. That's Nest Ball. I guess we take him out of the deck. Sure. We can attach. Attach the balloon here, I guess. I don't want to super rod because I want to better the chance of me finding Jenny off of these 15 cards instead of, you know, adding more. And then we do this, flip the script. Okay, so we managed to get what we needed. We got it a bit late though. That's the problem. I guess what we could do is treat Tutti. We could knock out him. Most likely he'll have boss to knock out the iron hands. I kind of want to leave it. I guess I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do, and I even get Iono. Oh gosh. But most likely he'll have boss Claw of Darkness into GG's. Pushing these Zeraora wasn't ideal. Yeah, boss into GG's. I don't know. That matchup, like, because I had such a horrid start, the game just felt unplayable. So, I don't know. It's the highs and lows of the deck, I suppose. But that's another sliding today one time. Wow. That is the Miraidon deck. I don't know. When you get a bad hand, it's bad. But when you get a workable hand, you're on like boil corn, you're inside. You're good to go, you know? And the little tech inclusion for the crust or stall decks, it don't really that bad. It's not really that bad. And all the games I had a subpar hand started. It's just, you know, I played better coming out of it. So, yeah, that's Miraidon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hey, peace. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, you know, keep training, be good people, and yeah, peace. Little